Yo dogs, what's happening? TJ here from the shop Vancouver. First things first, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who has pre-ordered the SK13 our Horsehide Western shirt with Y2 already. It is just so exciting to work on something and then have you all order them and put the faith in us that you're gonna love the product as much as we do. And I don't know how to say it, but it's just so cool. A lot of people have received the first order of the shirts that came through, and the response has been so great. Just, it's so rad when you send something to somebody and then they come back to you and it surpasses their expectations, and it's so exciting for me to see that. And so I just want to thank everybody who has pre-ordered them, who has already ordered them, who has received them, who has messaged me, and I'm just super excited about it. A lot of work went into this shirt. Before we did this, Y2 had never done the Western shirt in a horsehide. And our worry was that using a heavier horsehide might be a little bit tough as an overshirt or a Western shirt. So we opted to use what was listed in their catalog as the Vintage Pony, which is the 1 to 1 millimeter thick horsehide, rather than using the 1.2 to 1.5 millimeter that is on the HR55. Just a little bit lighter, something that could wear nicer as a shirt, not so much as just a jacket. And when we got it, I put about 2.5, 3 months of wear into it before even offering it to anybody. I didn't show it to anybody. Anybody who knows me knows I'm super impulsive. I get an idea, I get it, I have to do it right away. And so for me to do sort of a secret collab and not show anybody was so difficult. But I held off for about 3 months and just wore the jacket a lot. I wore it, like I've said in these videos before, I wore it in the rain, I wore it in the snow, I wore it on and off the bike, I wore it in every scenario that I would in normal life, and just kind of wore it a little extra, just to make sure that this lighter horsehide would really hold up and would be something that people would love forever. I didn't want it to show up and just go straight to market and then later find out issues of, oh, you know, we should have used this, we should have used this, we should have used this. I just wanted to make sure that they were dope enough to sell to you guys. And like I say, after about 3 months of wear, then I started offering them for pre-order, and we did our pre-order and sent those out, and so far everybody has been really excited about them, or they're just lying to me, but it's been really wonderfully received, and I'm so excited about that. But I just wanted to address a couple of questions that people have been having. One very specific one are about the snaps. My jacket has been dressed out with the Good Art snaps. Why? Because, like I said, this was such a special piece for me to make. I've been wanting to do a collaboration jacket for so long, especially something in horsehide. And so I wanted to take a special piece and make it extra special. So I got our friends at Good Art to dress it out with the snaps. I think there's 10 snaps in total. There's the one on each sleeve, the buttons, and then the pockets, and then all the way down the front. That is an option we can get done for you guys. It's not available on the pre-order, but what we'll do is, if you order a pre-order, just note that you want that, and then once the jacket is in, once we make sure we get your size. So far we've had pretty good luck of using the sizing method that I've talked about in a bunch of videos of I'm a 40 in most North American brands, medium North American, large Japanese, i.e. the Western shirts from Ironheart, and I wear the size 42 in our Y2 Western, which is one size up from what I typically wear. Sort of just the same as a Japanese Western shirt from Ironheart. But we've had a ton of luck with that, but if you're pre-ordering and we're not sure of your size, if you're a 44 or maybe a 46, what we'll do is we'll order both the 44 and the 46 just to make sure that we have it. Again, I know with a lot of pre-orders, they kind of say order and that's just what you get. I never want to leave somebody holding the buck, especially on a piece like this that is so special. I will take the risk of ordering an extra one for you just in case. I think we've had to swap out maybe one of all the ones we've done so far, but it's just better safe than sorry. If you're, you know, it's not a super cheap jacket, and I just don't want to have you holding the buck of a jacket that doesn't fit. So I will have, if you order a 44, I will order a 46 for you. There's a good chance I might have a couple extras, but we're gonna order that next size up for you just in case. What else? People are asking about the normal buttons. This is them here. This is actually the exact same size shirt, but just unworn. You can see how much this leather changes. Again, this is the lighter horsehide that Y2 offers. It's been stripped down basically, or it's basically the stripped down version of the HR55 leather. But I mean, I don't know how well you can see it in the video, but just so much grain and so much texture comes out of this, and it's just so wonderful. The stock buttons are kind of those milky, kind of cat-eye sort of button snaps. But when we do the upgrade, we just take those off and then Goodart replaces them. We did, a lot of people asked about the, almost broke my thing there. The nylon lining that we use on the horse. The new SS13s, which is the camel ones, they come with a softer lining. We stuck with the heavier ones on this just because the horse hide is a little bit more structured. It's nicer to have a little bit heavier liner on that. But I found that that's really wonderful, especially for winter. I ride a lot during the winter, and I just layered this with a hoodie, and it was such a great piece. Blocks the wind pretty good. The sheen that's on the horse, not so much like the KB140, which seems to soak it up a little bit, but this finish on our SK13, it sheds a lot of water, so it doesn't soak in. Like I said, I've ridden this in a lot of rain, a lot of wet, and it's been wonderful. Again, I think we have another 2 weeks or so to pre-order, so there's no rush. But get at me, there's a lot of you guys in the DMs, and we're trying to go back and forth as much as possible. If you have any questions at all, I want to really make sure that we get this right for you guys and just stoke you out. If you want to bling it out and make it the most special piece you own, let me know and we can make that happen. But yeah, any questions at all, just let me know and we can go over it. Again, I just wanted to, more than anything, just say thank you to the people who have already pre-ordered it. It's just so exciting to make these for you, and I thank you so much. Yeah, our SK13, which is our light vintage horsehide from Y2 collaboration. This will be run number 2, and thank you. Okay, bye.